sitting here.
Yeah, don't come in the comment section, guys.
I know you're gonna be getting that. So today I'm sitting here with Stan, from Stand By You, the photographer for my Alfred Adriaan Christmas experience, and then Yasin. Yasin is actually artist consultant. So Yasin and me, because the show is in Cape Town. I needed to, because of the cost of the show, that I can't fly people in from everywhere, I needed to get some of the best acts in Cape Town. We have one act coming from Joburg, which is fortunately, already gonna be in Cape Town.
Are we name dropping already?
Yeah, we can name drop.
Are we announcing the lineup?
We can announce if you want to. Doesn't matter.
I think we mustn't announce it yet. We can just say,
let's not announce it.
Let's say what the person does.
Yeah.
But we don't say the name yet.
Okay.
Like that's a other video, guys.
That's another video. Let's come back to that.
We're making more videos. That's what we're doing.
So I just thought I'd put them here very casually just to talk about the show and why it is the way it is. So Yasin is helping me with. There's other people involved. It's not just me. You know what I mean? It's not like that, because I don't know who is the best magician. Between the two of us, we can find out who the best magician is. Not only in Cape Town, but in the country. And because many of them live here, it's actually quite handy. So that is also part of why the show is in Cape Town. That, and secondly, because there are more people that follow me in Cape Town.
And close to Cape Town.
So I still love the rest of the country, and I want to bring the show to the rest of the country, but because the show shouldn't exist. So me and Yasin have been speaking about this, me and Stan have been speaking about this. Stan is doing me huge favors to try and shoot this thing. He's a professional photographer, and I want the pictures and the footage to look amazing. And then the show needs to stand on its own 2 feet, so that's why Yasin's here. So it's not just about the live show being the thing.
It's not just Alfie. I know you guys watch and it's just Alfie all the time. Alfie. Also, I call it Alfie. I don't know what you guys call it. Do they call you Alfie?
They probably call me Alfie. So like in the head, they call me Alfie.
Okay, this year's Alfie. Next year we call him to Alfie.
He's not on the lineup now. You know.
I'm sorry, guys.
But so the Yasin is doing artist consulting with me. So we started with I wanted a magician, right?
Yes, that's the first lineup, guys. It's a magician.
Yeah, I wanted a magician.
Because we are sick of having other things disappearing, so now we bring in the magic to us in the country.
Absolutely. So, I called Yasin and me went probably 3 days of conversations. Long, thank goodness for Wi-Fi. Long conversations.
WhatsApp, guys, WhatsApp, because it's cheap and not like dot or like airtime.
Not airtime, yeah. So like I went, Yasin, who is the guy we should get? Because first off, my thing is, who's going to make the show better? So first off, it was, do we have to pay that person to fly in, or is that person in Cape Town? Then Yasin said, we actually have, because they've got a magic school here, there's a magic culture here. So it's like the best magicians are actually here already. And then we shortlisted it from 5 to 3. Yeah. And then I spoke to Stewart, who is,
Stewart Taylor. Stewart. For us, it's Stewart. It's Stewart Taylor, guys, the person leading. Who's also a magician. So when we spoke to Stewart Taylor, and then Stewart said, just hang on here because there's a gentleman wanting to ask questions. So then we went from 5 to 3, then we spoke to Stewart. Then Stewart said, because Stewart was actually a magician, or is a magician, he does card tricks, blow your mind. Then he said, these 3 guys actually will work. Then we went back to the drawing board, and then we found the perfect person. Now that guy is not only a great magician, but he's also a great performer, because he has to be an act. It can't just be a bra that isn't entertaining. It can't just be it must be high-end. So we found him, and then funny enough, he helped us find another act, which we haven't confirmed yet, but it looks amazing. But I don't know if we can get. We're gonna say it yet. No,
we're not saying who it is yet, but it is a
Stan is gonna shoot people.
Stan,
it's a new magic
with a camera. So then here is the venue. We wanted to get a juggler, but then the best juggler in the country needs, I think, 6 meters clearance.
That's
double the size of.
It's a double story.
Yeah, so we can't do it indoors. And another problem was that he doesn't have an act. So he juggles amazing, but he can't. I can't go off stage, jokes, walk off stage, come, and then his brothers is there silently going. You know, it's quiet, but it is weird because he's saying nothing, and then I come in, I'm gonna break his concentration just now to drop the thing on himself.
Push him out of the way.
So we had to go. Oh, yeah.
Can I just firstly say, when Alfred came to me, Alfred was like, Yasin, I want to put on a show. But not just a normal comedy show. I don't want to just have normal people or people that can do a trick. I want to make magic. Not just magic like the magic tricks, like a magical show. It's going to be a magical Christmas. And he was like, there's a high tier and like a high standard of quality that we want with the show. So he doesn't even want like good people. He wants great. And that's exactly what we put together. So far, we have a great magic.
Yes, absolutely. So the show shouldn't exist. I say this is there. Because they know the background of the show. So the show, the ticket price is actually free. Because that's what they're getting is the best acts. And the online show stands on its own, you know. So I go, stands on its own. And then, so yeah, that's the idea. So when we spoke about that, so now we almost done with a strong act because that we must just make sure that we can get the apparatus that they need in here.
Strong act.
Strong, it's called a strong act.
What is a strong act?
When they do strength moves, but not like a sterk means, but like, you know those people that do things like almost like gymnasts, but they can contort and do muscle stuff and then twist and do those kinds of things.
Bring your tax papers, guys. They're gonna do magic and they're gonna contort your taxes well, so that you get something out.
And then, so that is still almost 80%.
Yeah.
Then there's a singer, but we don't know if we're going to use the singer that we have yet. We want to use a singer, but maybe there's not going to be a singer at all. But Yasin's idea is that the singer might not be the right singer.
I think if we don't get a singer, then Alfie must sing. That's, guys, so this is what we're putting up with now. We're busy deciding, do we get a good singer or do we get Alfie? Have you sung already for the people?
You don't want to hear that.
Let's get a good singer.
Let's get a good singer.
Yeah, keep the jokes, leave me with the singing. So then there's possibly, so that's also an aspect of the thing that might change. So we got like 2 shortlisted, that's amazing. But you guys all know closer to the time. So the magician's down. And then of course we've got another speciality act. I don't want to say what that act is because it will give it away, because he's the best in the country at what he does. So it's a man, but he's the best in the country at what he does, and he's the only one he's flying in here. Yeah.
No, they said the best in the country.
Oh, sorry.
It's very awkward now. So then he's the best at what he does, right? And then so that one was a big pull-off because the magic and this act, those two are actually the best in their fields. And because they are the 2 pillars I built the thing around me and the family, but those are the 2 pillars that the show will stand on because it's a variety show.
It's a variety. Guys, you must remember it's a variety show.
Yeah.
It's a picture for everybody.
Yeah. And then it's a Christmas variety show. So those 2 are confirmed. The singer is correct to confirm if we're gonna have a singer, because we might not have time, because I want to give the audience I don't want them to go, here we want them, there's just 2 tricks.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted to go, yay, that was what? You know, so it's that.
The money's worth. That is what we're trying to give. Is the money's worth.
Yeah, and I think we've achieved that a while ago. So without all the theatrics around, the Puss Sisters and the drinks and all that, the show on its own, you know, I just wanted you guys to know that there's consulting happening. It's not just me going, oh, that's Brian. No. Between me and Yasin, we have seen probably every act in the country. That's between corporates. Yeah. And if we haven't seen that act, we know people that know that act intimately. So that is where we sit. And so, that was basically why we got Yasin here. Stan is going to be here for the pictures. He's going to do pictures. He's going to do little interviews before and after. Focus.
Pictures.
What
is pictures?
It's a water thing.
Why is it the same thing? Why do you say pictures?
That's
Pictures.
So Stan is doing the pictures from Stand By You. Check him out if you want to book him. He's available. If you want to book Yasin, he's also available. But just they're helping me. There are many people like Celeste that is doing the decor because I can't make an amazing show without help. Teamwork makes the dream work. I'm just the bra that at the end of the day is going to lose his car.
He's also got the biggest mouth, and that's why he's in the front, because he can tell us what to do.
So then so we're gonna glue it all together into this magical thing, and we want it to be. Listen, this thing is not supposed to happen. So like, if I can just pull it off this year, like it's happening now. It's going to be the kind of show where if you walk away, I'm going after. How did he do that?
It's not if.
Yeah.
It's when.
Yeah. When you guys walk away. Because we achieved it already.
Yeah.
We did. We booked the venue, we booked the artists. So they must go, how was that possible? So that is what this is.
And also there's, guys, the venue is great. There's parking also.
Yeah, for everyone.
It's safe parking.
200 parking bays. And there's 150 people. So we could.
So if a husband and wife can drive in separate cars, it's still parking for each of you. We got.
Also, it's wheelchair accessible and it's on the ground floor. And there's bathrooms for males, females, and non-gender specific. People ask me, yeah, you're making time for non-gender specific, but what about us? I'm like, I just said male, female, non-gender specific.
Everybody's included, guys. And
So
that's the best part of. So when we were consulting on the lineup, my favorite thing is that it's something for everybody. Like even though you say Christmas, Muslim people are also like,
you can come.
It's my Christmas also.
Yeah, you can come. Absolutely come. If you don't have to touch alcohol here, you don't have to do any of those things.
But also, can I just say from the Muslim audience, we love Christmas because there's sales.
We love Christmas not for the religious part. Sale! Amazing.
But I also do love Christmas carols also. It's my favorite thing to sing.
You see? Fantastic.
But guys, you must. So I'm just gonna cut this now from my side as a person that's watching the show. It's going to be amazing because I've seen like the decor and the layout and stuff. It's going. The only way I can describe it properly, if I must use a swear word in front of it, it's when it's before. Okay, we can say before.
YouTube won't work.
Not before. You know when it's before. That, guys.
So that part that's very important to me, that we have a show that this is my dream show. I've been working on it in my head for 4 years. Me and Yassir have been speaking for about 4 months about it. Before the other shows happened, we were speaking about this show and how it's gonna happen. And then I said to Yassir, then Yassir said, but bro, you're gonna need a lot of money for that. Then I was like, wait, hold my beer. He didn't touch my beer because it's Muslim. And then I went and I found a way to make it happen. Then Stan came on and Stan said, listen, I can help you. And then Celeste came on and said, listen, I can help you. So it's a beautiful story of a lot of people making something happen that shouldn't really have a place in the world, but it has a place in the world now.
It takes a village to raise a child.
Yeah.
And it takes a village to make the show happen.
And also, if my partners from Savannah and the partners from Jacobs didn't come on board, it really wouldn't happen because the cost of the show is more than the tickets we sell already. The tickets is I wanted to make the tickets even cheaper. People will get like, no, don't make it. You're losing money now already. So,
but I think that people don't realize that. That's actually the truth.
Yeah,
that's actually the
guys.
truth.
Also,
they think it's like a gimmick you're using. Yeah.
If you come, you must bring a bag with an extra bag for all the stuff you're gonna get. There's gonna be you're getting.
Don't tell them anything.
I'm not gonna say what they're getting, but I'm just saying
other things.
There's goodies. So the aunties line your bag with a.
I'm gonna give them a bag too.
You're gonna give a bag also? Guys, for that price, a free bag also.
I'm going from here straight to the shopping center.
ShopRite.
Thanks guys, thank you for your help. You're gonna see them here. Yasin's probably gonna be here every night too. And we'll see you guys there. There are still only tickets left for Thursday. And Thursday is like half the show is sold out already. So we're cool. If I was you, and if you're not in town, listen, we've got I've got like people shooting the show. It's gonna make it amazing. So have your own Christmas experience at home and you'll still be there with us. See you guys on the 19th of December online and from the 17th to the 19th if you're here live. There's only a couple of tickets left.